Fasting is the most underrated spiritual weapon in the Christian life. Many believers will go their entire lives without ever truly fasting, and because of that, they'll miss out on one of the most powerful ways to grow closer to God. But fasting isn't just spiritual, it's also physical. God designed our bodies with incredible abilities to heal, reset, and renew when we fast. Today, I want to walk you through both the biblical and health benefits of fasting, the timeline of what happens in your body during a water fast, and why Scripture calls us to it. First, let's start with the spiritual foundation. In Isaiah 58:6, God says, "Is not this the fast that I have chosen? To loose the chains of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free, and that you break every yoke?" Fasting is about breaking chains. This could be spiritual bondage, sin patterns, emotional burdens, and more. In Acts 13:2-3, the disciples fasted before making major decisions and sending out Paul and Barnabas on mission. Ezra 8:23 tells us that God answered the people's prayers when they humbled themselves with fasting. And even Jesus himself fasted for 40 days in the wilderness, showing us that fasting is not optional. It's essential for spiritual strength. Now let's talk about the health side, because this is fascinating. On day 1 of a water fast, your body burns through stored glucose and begins shifting to fat for fuel. By day 2, insulin levels drop, human growth hormone rises, and you start tapping into deeper fat stores. By day 3, autophagy ramps up. That's when your body begins repairing damaged cells and clearing out toxins. By day 4 and 5, mental clarity increases, inflammation drops, and your body is literally healing itself. But here's something very important. When water fasting, electrolytes are crucial. Without sodium, potassium, and magnesium, you risk headaches, fatigue, or even dangerous imbalances. Many people think fasting is just about abstaining from food, but if you're not replenishing electrolytes, you're not fasting wisely. Make sure you use clean electrolytes. No fake sugars, no artificial flavors, no chemicals. Just plain, unflavored electrolytes. Going too long without them can actually be dangerous, so take this seriously. And here's good news. Things like plain black coffee or pure tea, green tea, black tea, or herbal teas without fruity flavors, sweeteners, milk, or honey will not break your fast. Keep it simple, nothing added. Interestingly, fasting can also help the body cleanse physical parasites, and some Christians view this as symbolic of breaking spiritual strongholds. In this perspective, fasting can help break the influence of attached demonic forces as well, showing how fasting aligns the physical and spiritual benefits. Now combine this with seeking God. Fasting with prayer magnifies your spiritual clarity. Matthew 4:4 reminds us that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. When you fast, you're telling your flesh, "You don't rule me. God does." And remember this, fasting is not something we're called to announce to everyone. In Matthew 6:16-18, Jesus tells us that when we fast, we shouldn't walk around gloomy or draw attention to ourselves. Keep it between you and the Father. Don't rely only on your willpower. Ask God to strengthen you. Invite Him into the fast. When you do, He will give you endurance, peace, and focus. So what does fasting help with? Spiritually, it humbles us, strengthens our prayer life, and breaks spiritual chains. Physically, it reduces inflammation, heals the gut, resets metabolism, boosts mental clarity, cleanses parasites, and even protects against chronic disease. But fasting without prayer is just a diet. The power of biblical fasting comes when you replace food with seeking God, reading His Word, praying, and listening for His voice. If you've never fasted before, I encourage you to start small. Try a 24-hour fast with water and clean electrolytes. Dedicate that time to prayer. Ask God to speak to you. Then, if He leads, try a longer fast. And when you do finish your fast, don't break it with a huge, heavy meal. Ease your body back in. Start with something gentle like bone broth, a smoothie, or lightly cooked vegetables before moving into a regular meal. This protects your digestive system and helps your body transition smoothly. The goal isn't to punish yourself, it's to grow closer to Him while giving your body a chance to heal. Fasting is a gift. It's one of the most powerful tools God has given us for spiritual breakthrough and physical renewal. Don't let your entire life pass by without experiencing it. If this video has encouraged you to seek God deeper through fasting, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs it. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future teachings, and drop a comment below about your own fasting journey or questions you might have. Remember, fasting isn't just about denying the body, it's about feeding the spirit. Stay ready, stay faithful, and keep seeking Him daily.